Good morning.
Good morning, Connections.
Welcome to the Connections pre-show. My name is Layla.
I am Lexy. I'm probably a familiar face. You've probably seen me before.
Yes, everybody knows Lexy. So as you can see, we do not have Dandy Andy with us today, but hopefully next Sunday he'll be back. So if you're watching Dandy Andy, we miss you.
We miss you.
I miss you. But man, I'm stoked to have you as my co-hostess.
Woohoo.
Girl power.
Yeah.
So what have you been up to? How was your past week?
It's been good. I have been working lots.
Okay.
So staying busy with that, making people the coffee and just being friendly to folks. I also have been doing a lot of winter sports this week. So in all of my free time, I've either been skiing or ice skating.
That's awesome.
When I've been skiing for 14 years, so I've got the hang of that.
Okay, yeah.
I'd say I'm a decent skier.
Yeah.
But skating, I am not good at. I am a under mediocre at skating.
It's hard. So I've went ice skating a couple times, right? Ice skating is what we're talking about here.
Yes, ice skating.
Okay,
Yes,
just making sure.
Yep.
And it's not quite as easy as rollerblading. And for me,
it's harder because you have to balance on that little the blade. Yeah,
right.
It's hard.
I just get really nervous about the fact that there is a blade
on your body.
Yeah, and I don't know, it just seems dangerous. I'm gonna.
It is dangerous.
Cut somebody open or something. If you got really gory
what
there.
If you fall and your your blade goes back?
I know. I think of the things that would never occur. But
which is why we love you. We love your brain.
So I think I saw you posting some fun things on Instagram. Did you go somewhere special to do?
So I've been going to Bittersweet, which is about 30 minutes north of here, to ski.
Okay.
It's not phenomenal skiing, but if you love skiing, you're gonna find joy in anywhere you go.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
And then I've been going ice skating. My friends and I have been going to a rink in South Haven.
Oh.
Which is a little bit of a drive, but everything around here, in Portage, is closed due to maintenance crap. So we've been taking the drive, and it's been really fun. And there's a lot of people who just totally show us off, and they're hockey players that are coming to practice, and we're just okay. But my goal is to get good by the end of the winter season.
Okay.
That's my goal. So I'm just going to keep practicing.
I've never heard of it's Bittersweet.
Bittersweet, yeah.
It's like a ski place where you can go
a ski resort, yeah.
Do you ever snowboard?
I've snowboarded once about 4 years ago, and I went into it way too cocky. I've been skiing for so long. I'm a dancer. I have great balance.
Right.
Yeah, I don't need an instructor. I don't need anybody to help me. So I rented a board and just went out on the hill and ended up with a concussion that lasted for months.
Oh, my gosh.
And I haven't been snowboarding since then.
Yeah, that sounds a little bit traumatic.
Yeah.
I can understand why.
I think this is my year of winter sports, so perhaps I'll pick up snowboarding again. I don't know.
Yeah. Gotta regain that courage again.
What have you been up to?
Not much. I never have anything cool. I did not do any winter skiing events. I got nothing. Just a typical week in the day of the life of Layla and my 500 kids and
Your
animals.
500 kids?
Just 3.
Dogs are doing good. Kids are doing good.
Dogs and kids are all doing good.
Nice.
I did happen to break my washer yesterday.
Oh, no.
Yeah. We are having the worst time with washers, and that's a very expensive appliance to keep breaking. Somehow my son's sheet got stuck in the little agitator thing. And then when we were pulling it out, a piece broke. So I had to get a new washer yesterday. And then if you get a new washer, then you have to get a matching new dryer, right? So I got some pretty ones this time. So I'm actually pretty excited to do some laundry today.
Who has ever said that? I'm excited to do laundry.
You can tell the difference here because you're I might go snowboarding. I'm I'm going to do laundry.
Oh, gosh.
Well, Andy is saying good morning. Hello, Andy. We miss you so much. And he said ice skating is very dangerous. So
it is very dangerous.
He's on the same level. Mm-hmm. I'm kind of picturing Andy ice skating right now, and it's making me smile.
I'm the way I envision Andy ice skating in my head. He's very wobbly.
Yeah,
and isn't able. Andy, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like he's probably, just isn't able to to go very far without being a little wobbly.
Oh man, I can feel his comments coming in. He's either that or since he's a ninja.
He is a ninja. That's true.
Maybe he's maybe just glide on one tippy toe.
It's either, very drastic one way or the other.
Yeah. we'll have to find out.
Well, yeah, we'll have to keep checking his comments.
Something you guys could do, because I know everybody went to the dojo a couple weeks ago and
a youth event.
Yeah. So maybe you guys could do ice skating. Then you could really see how Andy is on the ice skates.
Perhaps.
Yeah. All right. Well, we have some things to get through today. So, but before we start going through the housekeeping items, hopefully I can make you proud here, Andy. I did watch a movie.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. Nothing like Andy's type of movies, but Sing 2, which is a great family movie. Loved it. I loved the original Sing movie.
I saw the first one, not the second one.
Yeah.
Did it
the second one's better.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I was going to ask.
Yes. Yeah, and it's gotten lots of really great reviews, so
oh dang.
I highly recommend it. I don't know, there's something about kid movies, but I'm not really into musicals, but I guess you could say this is like a children's musical because it's
an animated musical.
Yeah, animated. But I don't know. I just really enjoy it. I probably enjoyed it more than my kids, so highly recommend that awesome. Movie. Even if you don't have kids, there's no shame in your game. You watch those anime movies.
Yeah, nobody's judging here.
Yeah, they still give you the warm and fuzzies and make you happy. And then I sing along and pretend like I know what I'm doing.
Nice.
You would know what you were doing. All right, so next item, the blood drive is tomorrow.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so it's tomorrow here at the church, and it is from 3 to 7 o'clock. We have, I counted this morning, 10 spots left. And last Sunday, Steve and I had set that we want to challenge that we have a blood drive where we fill up all the spots. So I am challenging everybody that's watching now or maybe later today that by the end of today, there are 0 spots.
That's a good challenge.
Yeah.
Because, they're always needing blood.
Yeah, we are actually in a nationwide shortage right now. I was just reading an article that last week the Red Cross declared that, and it's like the first national blood crisis in like over 10 years.
Dang.
Yeah, so it's definitely needed. Super easy process. Most people can qualify. If you guys have any questions about whether or not you can donate, because sometimes like if you just recently got vaccinated or there's other things that can prohibit you from donating.
Yeah, sure.
You can look at the Versity website and go through like frequently asked questions or whatnot. But otherwise, I think we should challenge and master this challenge and
master it. Yeah.
Get all those
Let's master this
spots.
challenge, folks.
Yeah. I feel like we're like trying to raise money, but it's very similar, right? Like we really need your blood. Steve said last Sunday, we want to suck your blood.
This is like so important though. Like by donating, like you are helping save a life.
Yes.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Yep. And like I said, it's a really easy process. If you're maybe concerned about it being like a safe environment, Versity does a great job here at the church by like disinfecting, making sure that, you have to wear a mask throughout the whole process and people are socially distanced. So
I'm assuming you have donated with them before.
Yes, I've been coming pretty regularly. What started off kind of as a joke, Tony and I went together as like a date night.
Because that's a great date night.
Yeah,
saving lives.
Right, you're saving lives. You get like an hour away, and then there's snacks at the end.
They do give you snacks. They give you lots of snacks. Yeah, they don't want you feeling all woozy.
Yep.
Yeah, they give you lots of drinks and snackies. So
Yep, and
if not to save lives, come for the snacks.
That's right.
That's what we're saying here.
You won't be disappointed. And then maybe if competition's high for you, Tony and I race. He donated.
Oh my gosh,
he completed his donation. I didn't know we were racing, but he was like, "Ooh, I topped you," right? Because he like finished, I think, like a solid minute before I did. So you have absolutely, I don't think, any control of how quick your blood comes out. But so we'll see. I don't think he's signed up yet. So one of those spots will be
He'll
his.
fill the spot.
Yeah.
We need 9 more people, folks.
Yeah. Yep.
I've been saying folks a lot this morning.
I love it.
That's new.
All right. Another item that we need to discuss today is the Super Bowl party will be coming up.
I didn't even know this was happening.
I know. That will be on February 13th, and it will be here at church. We don't have set times yet. Just imagining it will be in the evening. Pastor Perry will be planning that, so it's going to be a good time. And I guess just stay in tune to social media, and as we, continue on and get closer to that date, we'll share more details with you.
Yeah, Elizabeth will totally be sharing more stuff.
Yeah, she will. She'll have some awesome social media posts around football.
Yep.
All right. And another item that we need to go over is Baptism Sunday is coming up again.
Yay!
Yeah, so that will be on January 23rd.
We love baptism.
Yes. If you are interested in getting baptized, please scan the QR code and fill out a connections card. I believe there is an actual box that you can check saying that you would, like more information about getting baptized. And if you don't want to fill out the connection card, which I do recommend because that's going to be the easiest for you, you can email Pastor Perry. And his email is phostetler@my3c.org. I love Baptism Sunday.
Me too. It just fills me with so much joy.
Yes, absolutely. So I think with that, we're going to go ahead and bring in our special guest here.
Sweet.
All right, it's Baby Brew.
Oh my gosh!
Welcome, Brew Baby.
Hello.
Welcome to the pre-show.
Foot.
Yeah,
we are doing good things.
Made us really snuggly. We should just snuggle. This is not COVID acceptable.
Yeah, the people watching are like, what?
Yeah, they're probably getting grossed out. Hello, how are you?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
I am just fascinated because you guys are going to see here soon that Elizabeth has been holding out on one of her many talents, and she's going to be playing the keyboard today for service.
Yeah.
Let's hear about that. You do so much here at church, but let's just start with
She does do a lot.
Yeah, what you do for worship service. So I didn't know you could play piano.
I took lessons in the 2nd grade. So I'm really holding on to that apparently.
That's awesome.
I don't know. I got a keyboard for Christmas because it sounded fun and I asked Santa for it.
Aww.
And
Santa delivered.
Yeah.
That's right.
And so I've just been kind of messing around with it again, and I just my dad was like, "Okay, let's go."
Yeah.
There was a spot, and you filled the need.
That's awesome.
Boom.
Yes.
Well, I will say I'm pretty excited about today's worship songs. A lot of my favorites are on the list today. So
Mine too.
And Lexy will be singing.
Whoop,
I always
whoop.
love when you sing.
Oh, you're so sweet.
I'm one of your biggest fans.
That's really sweet.
Me too.
So what have you been up to lately?
What have I been up to?
I mean, you're constantly doing
I
amazing
know.
social media posts for our
I've been
church.
coming to the staff meetings for TikTok.
Have you really?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Well, I will say
yes.
those have been
Club
pretty
one.
The
great.
Breakfast Club one.
Yeah.
And I'm going tomorrow, so there will be a new one this week.
I like this.
Yes.
You have some big ideas.
Oh yeah, I have a whole
You got a
list.
list?
Yes.
That's phenomenal.
And so I started school up again this week and just kind of doing my thing.
What classes are you taking this
I'm
semester?
taking 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. So one of the main things that you do here for church is social media posts.
Yes.
Can you just explain to us how that fills your bucket and maybe any positive feedback that you've gotten?
It's so much fun. I love doing it. It's one of my favorite things to do. And wandering around the church and taking pictures is so much fun. But I also feel kind of weird when I'm standing up here and there's people sitting right there and I'm taking a picture of your face. It's not awkward. It's not weird. It's not just for me. It's for the church. But yeah, it's super fun. And with the staff TikToks, those are the ones that
I like those a lot.
get a lot, and a couple random people were liking it on TikTok. So a bunch of random people have seen it. So yeah,
I
that's
think
super cool.
It shows just a really unique brand of our church, and it lightens it up a lot, and
that's
it really
really
shows
true,
your TikTok videos. I'm not in the TikTok, so I don't even know if I'm saying the correct terminology, but it really just shows another side of people. On I just think it's
a
awesome.
silly side.
Yeah.
Yes, and at first I was kind of embarrassed to say that I like doing TikTok things, but I've only done a couple, but. They're so much fun.
I'll make a TikTok
I think
with
if
you.
anybody's TikTok, they haven't done one yet. That's the problem.
Yes.
They don't know.
Yeah, they're so much fun, especially the dances.
Yes.
Teaching my father the dances is a good time.
I'm actually surprised by how much he's into a lot of those things.
Yep.
Because he
I don't
did
know why.
musical theater, man.
Yeah, that's true. I know.
He's
There's,
all about it.
That's the thing. When you first look at your dad, Steve, pre-show dad, I don't get the ooh, he'd be a great TikToker. I don't get that vibe from him at first.
You don't get that vibe, eh?
Oh. Hey, Justin. Andy.